All right, citizens of Buffalo, we're back, and it's time for us to continue our GM mode with the Buffalo Sabres. Up here in the year 2 offseason, and I gotta say, the last video, it was nice for the Sabres. We set our franchise in a new direction with these younger players that we brought in. Another good NHL entry draft. Well, you know what? It could have been a little bit better. We did end up getting the first overall pick, which was very nice, especially considering that in year number 1, you know, we could have had Austin Matthews or Jacob Chichurin. Ended up dropping back to the 4th overall pick, even though we were the worst team. It's that new lottery system. We picked up Sean Day, and we're hoping for a bright future out of him. But this year, we were the 3rd worst team in the NHL, but the lottery came through for us, and it moved us up to the 1st overall pick, which we then used to go out and snag Stuart Skinner. Now, he's only listed as a high starter, 62 overall. He's 18 years of age. I'm hoping for a lot out of this guy. If I can actually bring up his player card. Player card. What the fuck? Alright, can't bring up Stuart Skinner's player card. Is NHL 16 frozen again? It just froze last time with Be A Pro. Oh my god, give me a second, boys. Alright, so I just reset my my NHL 16. Let's hope that we don't run into that problem again. As I was saying, we moved up to the 1st overall pick, and we drafted this goaltender, Stuart Skinner. We missed out on Brizgalov last year, went for Stuart Skinner this year. There we go, we were actually able to look at it. 18 years of age, high potential as a starter. I was hoping for more of elite or franchise, but still, if he becomes a high starter, you know, 87, 88 overall, maybe he even gets a little bit better, I'm fine with that. So you can see what I mean by we've set ourselves down a new path. We basically have a prospect in every position now. Stuart Skinner as our goaltender. We got Sean Day and Gooley as young defensive prospects, high elite and medium elite. And then, of course, everyone knows already about our forward core, right? So I like our chances of being a competitive team in year number 3, but we have some serious, and I mean some serious decisions to make. And I just want to warn you guys, this may be a shorter video because I don't want to do any simulating in this. I want to do free agency, get to the preseason, and take a look at our team, and then let you guys suggest any possible trades, because we can't have a Matt Irwin situation happen again. I got to look at chemistry and get the right players for this team. The only way we can do that is when preseason starts, we can look at the lines and figure out exactly what kind of team we have, all right? So before we get into free agency, we do have some fan art. Like I just showed you guys, Stuart Skinner. Oh, he looks good in a Buffalo Sabres jersey. Number 19, eh, for a goalie. That's kind of weird. Stuart Skinner, elite goalie, or Rick DiPietro. Well, I can promise you one thing. I won't be a dumb fool and sign him to a massive, 20-year deal before he becomes a Vezina Trophy winning goaltender, all right? So, Stuart Skinner, he's going to take his time for us. It's Robin Lehner's show right now. We have some comments as well. In this game, it depends on how you develop your prospects. Skinner can easily turn into an elite potential, and Altonen can even turn into franchise. I've signed top 9 potential free agents, and they have turned into elite. Development is a huge factor. So there's some even more good news for Stuart Skinner. He's high starter. He can maybe, upgrade into high elite. I haven't seen it yet happen in this game, but you guys know more about it than I do, so very nice. But the real thing that happened in the last video when I showed you guys free agency, because there was a major stud available, somebody that we could use for this franchise desperately, a left-handed top 2 defenseman, super sweet as well. You can't not look at that. Victor Hedman, 91 overall, 6'6", 230, absolute beast. And he's 26 years of age, so you can give him a 7-year deal and you don't have to worry about a damn thing. It'll only take him till he's 33. So Victor Hedman, I was asking you guys in the last video, do we have permission to give Victor Hedman a ridiculous contract? You know, he's only asking for $7 million, but it seems like in this game, the players really do kind of go for the best price. Not go for the best price, but it's not as automatic as it was in old gen. So I was suggesting, let's give this guy 7 years at $8.5 million per year. I was asking the city of Buffalo if we have permission. And look, we have some fan art here. Permission accepted. Welcome to Buffalo, Victor Hedman. Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves here, man. I still have to get him on the team. Johnny, do the right thing. Bring Victor Hedman to Buffalo. So it seems like it was a unanimous decision to bring the Super Swede Hedman to Buffalo. So I got to get my negotiations on here. We have some comments, though, just to wrap it up. Malcolm Brown says, get Hedman. Do you remember what happened with Lindholm in Ottawa? Oh, my God, the Super Swedes, baby. You also need a fourth-line center because Spalling is just going to get worse because he's disgruntled, and replace Foligno. Chemistry is very important in this game. That's why it's not going to be a long video, because I want to sign the players that I can sign. Preseason comes around, we make some trades. We get the team exactly the way we want it, all right? Next comment from Sagan Time. Sign Hedman. You have the cap space. Don't go after Johnson. You already have too many centers. If we get back to the screen here, Tyler Johnson is available as well, and Ben Bishop. The Tampa Bay Lightning are just screwed up. No wonder they're not going to sign Steven Stamkos in real life. They got to sign these guys next year. Ben Bishop, Tyler Johnson, Victor Hedman, right? But I agree with that. We have way too many centers on this team. We already have a deep offensive core. Let's not even worry about top 6 forwards, all right? And last but not least, see what I mean? No, this is not last one. Never mind. Second last from Tuukka Rask fan 40. If you can get him, you have permission to get Victor Hedman, all right? So, again, unanimous decision. And last but not least, this one's a little bit longer, but it's a good point. From Leafs67. Oh, jeez, that's depressing. Good job grabbing Aaltonen. I'd like to see Aaltonen and Ernie lighting it up in the AHL. That may be a great idea. I was considering Ernie in the NHL, but him and Aaltonen down in the A, that could be really good for us. Maybe sign some high 70s, low 80s guys to help them have a great season in Rochester and grow a lot. So this guy's suggesting to go out there and get free agents specifically for the AHL. Well, I already have enough players under contract, so that's not going to be... that's something we can do in preseason with players who are left in free agency, all right? Sign Hedman, go for it. You need the star player who has winning experience and is already playing at a top level. You already have a nucleus of star young players, and now Hedman can become the Kopitar of Arizona. The Kopitar of Arizona, the Lindholm of Ottawa. Hell yeah, man, Hedman. If he comes in and turns Buffalo into a winning team, morale and chemistry and all that stuff will go up, and the team will do better as a whole. I agree. This guy helps out in every category. He'll need some depth guys to help, obviously, so maybe try to nab a few defenders to fill out your lineup. Mazzaros might be the only good option on that front. You could also grab a few depth forwards if you feel you need to. I personally like to see Kruger coming in. All right, so this guy is suggesting some forwards, but my priority right now is the defenseman Victor Hedman, all right? So, boys, thank you for the fan art and thank you for the comments. I don't want to make the same mistake I did last year, signing all these players and don't have room for them and they become disgruntled, or if I trade them away, you know, the morale goes down. I have to be very careful. All right, so goaltenders, I don't need anyone. I got 6 goalies signed. I have prospect goalies down there, fringe starters. I don't need any of these guys, so I'm going to skip on goaltenders, all right? Defensemen. And I didn't put this comment up there. You guys said that I only had 49 players, or I already had 49 players signed. I traded away like 5 or 6 of the prospects who were like 24, high 60s, low 70s, who were in the AHL. I picked up 2 7th-round picks for it, all right? So we got some space on our team. So, it seems like potential-wise, Rundbland is there, top 4. Rundbland is listed as a top 6 defenseman, though, and he's right-handed, though. That's another righty. Let's focus on Victor Hedman, all right? So, the big super Swede, let's get him on the team. Let's sign him. Offer contract. All right, so he wants 4 years. I'm giving you 7 years. He wants 7.725. All right, boys, I'm going to go way up there with this. Because we tried with, was it Captain Keith Yandel and Chris Russell last year? It didn't work. Now, I was suggesting in the last video, should we go 8.5? I saw some good comments. You know, some were suggesting, oh, give him a 1-year deal at like 15 mil and then sign him to that 15% off next year. I don't want to do something cheap like that. He would get a 7-year deal. So you know what? I'm going to put all my chips on the table. We have cap space. I want Victor Hedman. There's no guarantee that Sean Day or Gooley turn into a Victor Hedman. I want to snag up this defenseman right now for the future with Jack Eichel and Sam Reinhart, all right? 7 years at $9 million per year. Oh, my God. That's a $63 million contract? Whew, that's a lot of money there. All right, so here we go. Offer contract. There you go. Victor Hedman currently considering all of his options. Now... Do I want to send out other contracts while I'm waiting? I definitely have the space. But, like, we have plenty of young players who could break the lineup this year, right? So, I'm only going to grab guys who are, like, fourth liners. Dedicated fourth liners. Dale Weiss, dedicated fourth liner. Let's take a look at him. Defensive awareness, 84. Discipline at 65. All right, not bad. What about Ryan Garbett? Let me go down here and see Garbett's defensive categories. I just need one of these guys. I'm just going to pick up one of them. You know what? I think Garbett would be better defensively as a fourth liner. Their discipline are both kind of the same. You know what? Hang on a second, boys. I got to blow my nose. All right. You know, I'm looking at Dale Weiss's stats. I think I like Garbett a little bit high. I mean, Weiss is 81, Garbett's 81. They're both in the same spot. Age is not an issue because I'm only going to be giving them one-year deals. And Garbett's got a face-off rating of 75. I could use him in the middle or on the penalty kill if I want to. You know what? I want Ryan Garbett. I'm going out there and getting Ryan Garbett, boys. I got the space. One-year deal at 1.85. I want this year to be a competitive year for the Buffalo Sabres. We got to bring in these players who can make a difference for us, all right? Steen, Vanek, no way I'm getting these guys. Booth, a third-line checker, don't need third-liners. Higgins, don't need third-liners. Emerson Edom, fourth-liner at 25 years of age. Interesting. Now, is he a restricted free agent? Unrestricted. Hang on, let's see. Yes, Emerson Edom is a restricted free agent, so I'm not going to go after him, all right? Fourth line, Nate Thompson. Let's see, defensive. Yeah, it's pretty good, and he can win faceoffs as well, even though he's a left winger. I'll bring him in. Nate Thompson as well, right? Offer contract 1 year. There you go. $2 million per. I have like $20 million of cap space, so I'm perfectly fine. Very good. And just one depth center wouldn't be a bad bet either. Santorelli. No, I don't need third liners. That's Gergensons. Don't need third liners. See, this guy wanted Kruger, but I got to be aware of that. Chemistry. I already have way too many centers on this team. I need a fourth liner. All right, there we go. There's a fourth guy. Gregory Campbell. There we go. Yeah, good little defensive depth player. Yeah, see, I'm starting to understand a little bit more with chemistry, boys. You got to get the right players for your team. There we go. We already have the forwards. Let's bring in these guys. All right. And you know what? Defenseman, Rundbland. Because I don't know if Day is going to be ready. Is there another top six? Mazzaros. This guy was saying Mazzaros. You know what? That might be the best bet. Get a defensive guy. And he's left-handed as well. He's a top six guy, so he's fine playing back there. Rundbland. He's top six as well, but offensive. I already have Cody Franzen. I already have another righty as well. You know what? I'm going to go after a veteran. He's only 31 years of age as well. He could keep on playing. He's probably pretty slow. 1 year at 3. Yeah, I'll give him that. There you go. 3. There you go. All right. Very nice. So, boys, I've offered 5 contracts to players available. Hang on. Accepted offer. Approach. There we go. I just want to see who I've approached here, all right? So, all skaters. I've approached Victor Hedman, Andre Mazzaros, Ryan Garbett, Nate Thompson, and Gregory Campbell. So 3 fourth liners, a top 6 defenseman, and a top 2 defenseman. That's what I got to be looking at now, the role. There's the role right there. So let's, day by day, let's see if we got this. I need Victor Hedman, man. If the game says that Victor Hedman is signed with another team, I may have a little respect for this game because that's kind of cool. Because remember, we're a pretty shitty team. Victor Hedman could go to any team he wants, basically. All right, so advanced day. Let's see. Come on, baby. Did we advance the day? Yes, we did. All right, advance the day again. Let's see. Come on. Nothing. All right. Advanced day. Come on, baby. Oh. I pressed A. What happened? I pressed A. Gotta press it again. Nothing. Still popping up. That's 3 days. Man, the next day is getting me nervous. Come on, Victor Hedman. There we go. Nate Thompson. He lost morale. I guess he's new to the team. Your cash offer was most generous. It really was quite easy to make up my mind about your offer. So Nate Thompson on the team. Welcome to Buffalo. Ryan Garbett. Rejected. Oh, I regret it. Oh, decline. Your roster is full. Shit. Oh, man. Victor Hedman then. Gregory Campbell. My roster is full. I traded a bunch of guys. What? Never mind. I don't think this team is going in the direction that I want to go. I want to win now, and I don't think that this team has what it takes to do so. More money may change my mind, though. Okay. Oh, you know what I did? Shit. You know what I think it was? Oh, I'm such a freaking idiot. I made the trades, right? But then remember when the Xbox shut down? I may still have the players on the team. Oh, shit, man. Sign free agents. Hang on a second here. Is Victor Hedman still available? And what about Ryan Garbutt? Come on, pressing the A button, you stupid game. Victor Hedman's still available. Thank God. All right, so I've offered it to him. Yeah, what about, oh my God, man. I hate this game. I really do. I made the changes. I traded those guys away. Garbutt's still available. Thank God. I know I made those changes, boys, but then the Xbox shut down. Remember at the beginning of the video when I showed you the Xbox shutting down? Fuck, man. What a joke. And then I probably loaded up the old save because I didn't save it after I made those trades. All right, Andre Mazzaros is still here. It's not the end of the world, all right? The guys who weren't able to sign because of... I'm pressing the A button. Holy shit, EA Sports. Now I'm getting angry with your game, EA. Now I'm starting to get angry. Let's fucking go. Jesus. It's freezing and shutting down in Be a Pro, freezing and shutting down in GM mode. All these glitches. Oh, alright, so I'm going to have to redo those trades again as well. Centers, is Campbell? Campbell's still there. Good. Alright, offer contract. 1 year. Alright, very good. So, I'll just redo the trades that I did before. Propose a trade. Only problem is hopefully, yeah, they should have enough space under the team. Alright, I forgot the players that I traded away, but I just, I got rid of, like, I already have enough centers on the team. But I have, like, too many left wingers, too many right wingers, and too many defensemen. So let me just see all these guys down here. Like, Nevins, I don't think I need this Nevins guy. He's already 23. AHL bottom 6, I don't need him. I have plenty of AHL players. I have tons of guys under contract. Jerry D'Amigo, Nate Thompson I got, Foligno, Anderson, Carrier, Kirkland. No, I need those guys. D'Amigo, I need D'Amigo. He's a top 9 forward. Yeah, hold on to D'Amigo. That's not the one. Right wingers. Go down here, boys. I know, it sucks. Trust me. Yeah, Sabrin was one of them because he's 73, but he's 24 years of age. We got to free up the lines for other people. Right winger's another one. And Olofsson, this guy as well. Yeah, he's 21, but he's kind of disgruntled, and he's only 68. AHL bottom 6. All right, I find a team that has the space for it. Draft picks. 7th. There we go. Proposed trade. There you go. Absolute no-brainer. I know. I probably could get more, but I'm just trying to unload right now. We also had some defensemen that I could trade away. And these guys that I'm trading away, no trade value, so don't worry about it. Come on, all the way down here. So these guys, yeah, Leduc and Red. No, these guys are okay because 76, 74. There was other guys. This guy, Spinetti, AHL top 2. Don't need him. There we go. I think I just drafted that guy as well, but seriously, don't need him. Yeah, he's 20 years old at 66 now. Ribera was the one I just drafted. I'm going to hold on to him. It was Bodie and Lalonde. Yeah. I'll just get rid of Bodie. There you go. That should be enough. All right. Arizona. Draft picks. 7th. Very nice. Sorry about that, boys. Actually, no, don't blame me. I did that because I didn't want to waste your time before I started the video. Then I started the video, and I got to Stuart Skinner in the contract screen. It just froze. So when I started it back up again, the trades hadn't been made. And then I go into free... Oh, my God. Could you imagine if I lost out on Victor Hedman because of that? That would have pissed me off. All right, so we freed up some space. Who did we sign again? We got somebody on the team. Oh, fuck. Who was it? Activity fee. Let me just see the signings here. Free agent acquisitions. Carolina got Beach, Rupert, Nate Thompson. That's who we got. We got Nate Thompson. Who else? Mike Santorelli. There you go. You know, no one big has been signed just yet. All right, boys. It's not going to be that short of a video after all. So, advanced day. Come on now, Victor Hedman. Get on the team. Woo! Yeah, baby! Oh, thank God. Thank God he didn't try to accept that with a full roster. Victor Hedman, offer accepted. I was extremely happy to accept your offer. I'm truly humbled that you chose to offer me such a lucrative contract. I won't let you down. You've really helped me set up, you've really helped set me up financially. There you go. Welcome to Buffalo, Victor Hedman. Beautiful, boys. And look at our defensive rating. It just went up to 89. I think it was down at like 85 or 86 before that. Up to 89. Beautiful. Advanced day. I gotta wait for these other 3 goofs now. Let's see, do they sign with me or do they go to another team? Ryan Garbutt has accepted. Good. So Ryan Garbutt is on the team. Good. Gregory Campbell's on the team. We just need Mazzaros now. And Mazzaros is on the team. Beautiful. All right, so we got everyone that we wanted signed in that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, so let me just go do player meetings. Who's got the morale issues right now? Let's see. Nate Thompson. Oh, he's new to the team. I think joining the team as a free agent was the right move for my career. All right, you need to prove it out. You need to prove it out on the ice before we judge the value of your signing. I had my eye on you for a while, and the time was right to offer you a contract. You need to perform at a high level for this team, so don't slack off out there. I think you'll do great. Hunker down and bring your A game every night. You know what? That's the one I want. I think you'll do great. Hunker down, because he's a fourth liner for us. Just bring your A game on the fourth line. We'll be a good team. No effect. Whatever. He was looking for me to say, oh, you're the next captain or some shit. All right. Disengage, disengage, disengage. Well, hopefully you guys get re-engaged once the season starts up. All right, boys. So, very nice. So, let's skip ahead to preseason. Let me just see here. July, August, September. Yeah, right up to here. If anything happens, I'll come back in the video, but until that point, power of video editing. All right, so here we are, the beginning of year 3, September 2017, the 16th. Preseason is less than a week away. So, this is where we're going to end the video here, boys, because we still have some potential trades to make. Because I want to be a competitive team this year, and you guys know more than I do about chemistry, so it's very important. How do we arrange this team? Let me just bring up everything. Well, don't worry, the video's not ending just yet. We're going to go through this all. I just mean we're not going to be doing any simulating. All right, so edit lines. Let me just see who's on the NHL squad, all right? So it seems like, yeah, it seems like the game has, yeah, it definitely does. So let me just go do this. Roster moves. Game's got Eichel and Reinhardt down there. We'll just go through every position here. All right, so goaltenders. So Makarov and Robin Lehner. Makarov was supposed to be our backup, all right? And in this system, we got Gonchar, Kakinen, Herbst, and Skinner. But I think Skinner is down there in the CHL. All right, under contract. I wish you would tell me if he's in the CHL or not. Let's see, Skinner. Call up to the NHL. Maybe he's in the AHL. We'll have to figure it out, all right? But who should be the starting goaltender? Maybe Kakinen and Herbst. But we do have a potential trading asset. I mean, we got too many goalies now, right? I've really drafted heavily in goaltenders trying to find the right one. We could probably drop a guy here. So let me know about that. Defenseman. All right, so let me just go to NHL, see who they have. So Victor Hedman, 91 overall, 9 million, 7 years. That's a nice addition to our team. Bogosian, 86, Franzen, 84, Ristolainen, 84, Mazzaros, 82, and Pysyk, 81. So there's the NHL squad. I think that works out very nicely because top 2, these 3 guys are top 4, so one of them is going to get top 2 time, the other 2 are going to get their roles, and then Pysyk and Mazzaros are bottom 6. So, actually, no, Ristolainen is top 6 as well. So, it'd probably be Hedman and Bogosian, Franzen, Ristolainen, Pysyk, and Mazzaros. I think that should keep everyone happy. But in the system, let's see, who do we have? We have to keep an eye on these guys because I want to play them if they're ready. Right, but 1 year in the AHL might not be a bad bet. Sean Day, 77 overall. Oh, don't freeze on me again. Oh, my God. Oh, my. I should have saved it. Oh, my God. I'm going to have to fucking re-sign all those guys all over again? Yeah, what the fuck is going on now? I saw this in the comments of some people saying their game keeps on freezing. What the fuck is going on? Yeah, I'm so tempted to fucking just cancel this fucking series, man. What is going on? Now I can't even... Can I save shit? Alright, boys. Man, there's a new thing in this game. Don't right-click on a player to look at his profile card. The game may freeze. I have to go back and reset. I have to do everything again. I have to do everything again, I think. Oh, power of fucking video editing. Alright, here we go. Be a GM, load. This was my last load file, right? I think so. Are we going to say this is the backup, December 11th? This better be the fucking one I was just at. Last saved. Alright, let me just try this. The last backup. Where is this going to take me? Please take me to preseason. Please take me to preseason. Please take me to preseason. Please. Power of video editing. Alright, this beautiful game, once again, here in preseason. Now I'm going to make sure, hang on, maybe I should be doing this after every major thing that I do. Save the game file, because we don't know when it's going to freeze up again. Honestly, I didn't even want to make a review for NHL 16 this year, because it's like beating a dead horse. We all know it's a shitty game. But, like, how does EA honestly put this game out to public? I've held my tongue for long enough. There's so many fucking glitches and bugs and... Holy sh... Okay, you know what? We'll get to that later. Boys, let's finish up this video before I have an aneurysm. Edit lines, right? Roster moves. Fucking, where I don't even know where I'm going. What was I looking at before? I lose all my train of thought, man. I grounded in reality bait when I'm playing this fucking game. Alright, so Robin Lehner and Makarov are going to be our goaltenders. Defensemen... Hedman, Mazaros, Franzen, Bogosian, Pysyk, Ristolainen. There you go. In the system. Now, I got to be careful. I don't want to click down on anyone's name here because it may freeze up the game. Sean Day and Gooley. All right, but I don't think they're ready to play. Their role are minor league top 2 defensemen. So, a year in the AHL might be good for them, right? And then forwards. We don't really have any young forwards down here in the AHL. Obviously, Sam Reinhart and Jack Eichel. And they're listed as first liners now, right? So, should these guys, you know, be on the first line instead of Ryan O'Reilly now? That's interesting. What about Carrier, fourth liner? No, we don't need you just yet. I'll bring him up just in case. Hang on. All right, very good. Yeah. Okay. So how do I, in the system, and then I go to the NHL, go forwards, the guys at the bottom of the list. Yeah, why would these guys start before, whatever. Spalling, Garbutt, D'Amigo. You know, I'm going to get rid of you, D'Amigo. D'Amigo's not bad. He's 80, and he's happy right now. Spalling's kind of angry. Foligno's really kind of angry. Who's got the bigger contract? He's depth. You know what? I'll send Spalling down because he's depth. All right, there you go, Spalling. You can go down. Very good. Finish. Yes, confirm. There we go. That's everyone switched around, all right? So forwards, let me just go back into the system. I think that's everyone that we want on the NHL squad. Adam Ernie. Adam Ernie's listed as a depth forward. What do you guys think about Adam Ernie? Should he be up on the NHL team or should he be down there in the AHL playing alongside of Altonen and... I mean, he's got elite potential. Do we want to be playing him in the... Oh, I pressed the... Thank God. I pressed the right stick down to take a look at him. Thank God. His defensive awareness is not really the greatest, but, you know, if we wanted to grow... I don't know. What do you guys think about Adam Ernie, all right? So go to edit lines. Let's go best lines. Sure, why not? Nick Spalling is gained because he went down there. Gooley is an alternate captain. That's good. Alright, so it's saying Tyler Ennis, Ryan O'Reilly, Sam Reinhart, Evander Kane, Jack Eichel, Johan Larsson, Alex Killorn, Zemgus Girgensons, Jamie McGinn, Ryan Garbutt, Gregory Campbell, and Nate Thompson. So there's my newly formed fourth line, right? But here's some things to look at. Girgensons, he's listed as a second line forward. Is he going to get angry playing as a third liner, right? So we have to look into that. Evander Kane... He is listed as a second-line forward, so he can play right there. Tyler Ennis, he's listed as a second-line forward, so maybe he can play, like, right there. We get Johan Larsson. He's a third-line forward, so maybe Larsson with Girgensons. Like, we have too many top 6 forwards right now. You know what I mean? And if chemistry is something we got to worry about, do we trade one of these guys, right? So I'll just leave that for you guys. I want to see anything and everything. And then defensively, yeah, Hedman, Bogosian, Ristolainen, Franzen, Mazaros, and Pysyk. I think that that makes a lot of sense. And let me just see who's scratched. Marcus Foligno, William Carrier, and Jerry D'Amigo, all right? So, boys, now that you've seen the team, you know what the score is all about. What should we do? Can we simulate, or is there a trade that needs to be made? Because I'm focusing on chemistry. Big time, all right? There's the team. I just want to end the video like this. Can I freeze up the game again? Ryan O'Reilly. There we go. Hedman. If I keep clicking, will it freeze it up? Jesus, I can't believe that happened twice. All right, so boys, be careful of that. And you know what? Come January, I think I'm going to have to make a video pointing out, again, all the flaws that EA puts into the NHL franchise. So boys, let me know what you think we need to do here in Buffalo, and I'll see you in the next one.